late Dr. Stan Monteith, author of Brotherhood of Darkness, used to say that we have the best enemies money can buy. Dr. Stan also wrote the foreword for my book, Land of Childhood's Fears. Both books are must-read for all Americans. According to multiple reports, the raid that took down the terrorist al-Baghdadi not only netted the cleanup teams with hard evidence tying Schiff and Pelosi in face-to-face meetings with the terrorist, which is an act of treason, but it also resulted in some other intelligence, allegedly including a server and equipment that was used to secretly communicate with the State Department while Obama and the oven mitt fashionista were in control, selling out America. Still other reports say that the raid on al-Baghdadi prevented another American 9/11, possibly Seattle? We will find out shortly. I provide links below for collaborating sources and reports on this venue. In other reports, we hear that William Barr has physical possession of the Anthony Weiner laptop, the one with the infamous insurance policy folder containing the Microsoft Outlook PST file of Hillary's bleach-bitted emails and the elusive but very real verified satanic ritual abuse video starring Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin doing unspeakable things to a little girl before exsanguinating her and drinking her adrenalized blood. These sorts of things being alleged are most certainly true, given that both Hillary Clinton and Barry all of a sudden are now talking about digitally doctored videos. A topic pulled suddenly out of their asses with no relevance to what is being covered by mainstream media because they know we are covering it and because we are journalists and investigators, unlike the compromised mainstream media puppets of the deep state who are reading from cabal-choreographed scripts. This is precisely why the deep state has taken over control of social media, or so they think they have control, and delete entire channels because we are the news. Everything else is, and has been for decades, pure D, 1A, Hollywood, pedowood, scripted, and unadulterated total bullshit. In my going on 4 years covering these things on this social media platform, I can tell you that the scope and complexity of the corruption in this government is patently incomprehensible. How the criminals kept track of it all is a moot question. There was no need to keep track of the lies or of the crimes, because those who were charged and trusted with the prosecution of those crimes were not only being blackmailed and threatened to shut the fuck up, many of them were guilty of the same crimes. Throughout the years, the Bush-Clinton crime families dealt with anyone who was a threat by mafia methods carried out with military precision, a method known as arkancide. Over 100 mysterious deaths can be directly tied to the wildebeest, and yet she, whatever that thing is, still walks free among human beings and flaunts her arrogance and virtue signals her innocence in all this shit. But not for very much longer. Their crimes are now exposed for all the world to see. Their co-defendants and co-conspirators are also emperors, figuratively running butt naked down a crowded street. The howls of laughter of those with their eyes open cannot be silenced by the broadcast mainstream media. They have become a laughingstock. Their plummeting viewership is testimony to their self-inflicted obsolescence. The mainstream media is like the 1970s slide rule, accurate to only 2 decimal places at best, and obsolete. There also are reports about increased military security around the president and the presence of UN troops in D.C., reports that I cannot independently verify. A call to me this morning by a subscriber said that troops are confiscating cameras of those who are photographing UN forces. Personally, I found the report of UN troops in D.C. a bit incredible, but the state of panic in D.C. certainly would give rise to desperate measures taken by the cabal of criminals looking at military tribunals and execution for their interminable acts of treason and crimes against humanity. The evidence uncovered by citizens using social media platforms as their soapbox certainly trumps, pun intended, anything that the mainstream media attempts to gaslight the public with. The jig is up. They know it, and they simply cannot accept it. The technological tools designed to surveil and enslave the entire planet are being used to take them to a place they never thought they'd end up. It pleases me to announce that the message board 8kun is now operational. This board, unlike 8chan and 4chan before it, operates with blockchain technology. It will be secured from hackers and trolls that attempted to discredit Q-Post boards as platforms for terrorist manifestos. Q will be posting again shortly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your calls of encouragement. And most of all, thank you for your support. Please subscribe to our backup channels, Net4Truth USA 2 Patriot channel, BitChute.com/net4Truth USA, and drop.space/ Net4Truth USA. We fly so close to the target, we are on our 5th fighter jet. We will be relentless and persistent until the enemies of freedom are defeated. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears. Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/Net4Truth USA. If you are viewing this video on BitChute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you. Links are in the description section.